so I should probably take the dog for a walk, but I need to be careful because it is Saturday. It's Saturday. Hello everyone, it is your least favorite YouTuber here. So it occurred to me this morning, like right after my family left, that it has been a week since the last update. Really goes to show just how good my perception of time is that I literally hadn't noticed. I do want to update weekly, and considering I started on Thursday, the best days for that really are Friday and Saturday. Really Friday, because my mom and my brother aren't home, but obviously I missed that this week. First things first, we should probably get through the update. Not gonna lie, I did not do well this week. I tried to schedule last Friday and I did get most of the things done, but then after that I just kind of fell off the grid. I made a couple of lists and I did definitely get things done, but not like that last episode, not the way I wanted to. In my defense, I am getting back on my birth control, which usually fucks me up pretty bad. The transition onto the meds, not the meds themselves. I fucking love the meds. Now then, moaning about how badly I did last week is not going to change the fact that it happened, so let's just make the list for today. First off, this shawl. I need to finish weaving these ends, which is what I've been doing as I film these clips. With that project done, the next one on priority list is that blanket, so I'll start on the second skein for that, which is going to take a hot second because I'm filming it. Don't know why I thought that was a good idea, but... As far as things that aren't crochet, I do need to get the next section of my college orientation done. I've been putting it off because I'm scared of it, but it needs to be done. After that, we're on to the easy stuff. I need to put away the clothes that I've washed and take my hamper back upstairs because it's currently sitting by the chair and there are dirty clothes on the floor. In terms of things here at the computer, I should also get at least 2 songs worth of research done, which really isn't a lot, and a lot of it consists of just watching anime openings, which isn't actually, you know, hard. Now, obviously there were a lot of factors that went into how badly I did this past week, but I think it's safe to say that all of the things I did in the last episode was a bit too much to have as a baseline expectation for myself, so I don't think I'm gonna add anything else to the list. Along with that, I don't think I'll be doing an actual schedule today. On top of filming, I don't really have any idea of how long any of these things are going to take, so I think I'm just gonna play it by ear. So I guess I'll see you at the next update. Okay, not gonna lie to y'all, this is a shirt, not a dress, and I'm so used to TikTok framing that I was scared that I wouldn't be able to film this clip showing off the shawl, but because it's horizontal framing, I can do it. So here it is, it's finally done. It's honestly, it's not my favorite. This middle pink here does kind of throw it off, but in my defense, I didn't pick it, my mom did. She's the one that insisted on getting the specific colors we did. Now, I'd like you to take in mind that the person who this is for is much, much smaller than me in pretty much every sense of the word. So I think this is definitely going to fit her, and I think it looks really nice. If I wore shawls, I'd totally make one for myself because this thing is warm. I might just make one, but make it a blanket instead. ちょっと汚れたスーツケースを持って何も知らずに空から降りた地図の向こうここに山上夢見と憧れの場所 Yeah 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 The Rock City boy Yeah 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 The Rock City boy Oh baby John Jack okay. Still, come on, move on from fighting Nightwalker in the gang. I get it. Oh, okay. Okay. 時も起きてる時も夢 Okay. I was about to film a clip when my dog came in. Okay, so my parents and my brother headed up upstate to my former grandparents' house to work on a rental property, and I thought they'd taken her with them. Oh my god.
Say hi. Say hi. Hello. Oh, I'm sorry. Hi. Sweet girl. Sweet girl.
She's the best dog ever, I swear.
You're the best puppy.
Yeah. Yeah, she scared the shit out of me. Anyway, sorry for that little interruption from my sweet puppy dog. Okay, so the shawl and the research are done. I did record a bit of the research, but I'm gonna have to mute it and speed it up because of the nature of it. I'm hoping to do a video on which fairy tale opening is the best, and one of the categories I'm judging is if the events in the episodes that the opening plays for are the events that are animated in that opening, which means that I need to go and watch every opening and type up all of the canon events that I see that happen. Obviously this isn't a chore because I love most of the fairy tale openings. Like, there's a very, very small subset of the fairy tale openings that I dislike, but it is still work. Now it's nearly lunchtime and I haven't eaten yet because I rolled out of bed and downstairs at like 10:30, so I didn't see a point in eating and ruining my appetite for lunch. So I'm gonna finish the yarn that I've pulled out of this here and then go heat up my wonton soup. Soup's on. Ironically enough, I don't actually like wontons, I just like the broth, so I got rid of the wontons. But I was filming a clip for the blanket, the TikTok for the blanket, while it was warming up, and I cut my finger on the label. You can't see it, it's really tiny, but damn, it fucking hurts. Practice this for a second. Rojamod, it's just Major Tom by Peter Schilling, except it's backwards! Okay, so lunch is done. I'm working on the blanket again. I went ahead and finished the next module of my orientation, which I didn't want to film, partially because, you know, it's college stuff, but even for the view of myself, I wanted to make sure I was fully focused on it because this is important. And apparently the next one is last, which is a big deal because after I finish orientation, I can schedule a meeting to plan out classes and stuff, which is terrifying. With that done though, I only have 2 more things on my list, which is, of course, taking the hamper upstairs and putting clothes away. And once again, I have the urge to do more, but we saw how well that went last time, so I really don't think it's a good idea. I do want to film something else though, because I don't think I have enough footage for an episode. Obviously the first episode was long because I had to explain everything, but still. I do have an idea for something I could do, but I'm gonna need to get my notebook from upstairs to do it. So I will do the 2 remaining things and grab that, and I'll see you when that is done. Okay, so the clothes have been put away, the hamper has been filled, the baskets have been brought downstairs, and the notebook has been retrieved. I'm also starting to feel some fatigue in my left arm. I don't know if you can see it, but it's shaking more than just me having unsteady hands. You can't really see the difference on camera, I don't think, but it is shaking and it feels very weak. Now, I remember doing something months ago where I wrote down a bunch of things I needed to get done with no thought of how difficult they would be or when they needed to be done. So I'm gonna check up on that list that I made all those months ago, as well as make a new one. Not only is this just a good idea in the long run to get everything I need to do down onto paper, but it will also provide me ideas for what to add to my daily lists. I think I want to build my lists on a combination of things that come up, like clean clothes that need to be put away, as well as progressive things that only really need to be done once, like the steps of my crochet projects and my video projects. This list I'm gonna make will hopefully be able to help with that second part and possibly a third category that I don't really know how to describe. Also, as a side note, I think another thing that's contributing to my want to do more is editing. When I made the last episode, I was filming those clips mostly on the spot through iMovie, so I added editing to the video onto my list of things that I needed to do, because I could do that as I went. But when I was doing the thumbnail and upload for the last episode, I was able to get transferred to my computer to work again, which means I should be able to edit on the computer instead of on iMovie, which is both easier and I have more options. However, when I make an editing project on the computer, I have to upload all the clips and then resave them into an actual folder instead of just in photos in order to use them. So it's easier to do all of them at once. But that means that I can't add it to my list of things to do to film because it can only be done after filming is over. And I think that's just nagging me. And I think I'm gonna make the new list off camera, partially because I'm still trying to break the limit on Meliodas' levels, but also because I think I'm gonna think better if I'm not like trying to talk to myself out loud as I do it. So I will see you when that is done. Okay, I started the list, but my brain just kind of dropped off the grid, so I'm gonna finish that list later, and now I'm gonna go ahead and upload everything onto the computer and start editing this together. It's only 1:21, which is surprising. I thought it would be later, but I want to be careful because obviously what I did in the last episode was too much. So I think I'm gonna just do that, and then I'm probably gonna take the blanket into the living room and watch something, because now the fatigue is starting to spread to my right arm, which is obviously my dominant hand, and I don't want to run that out. So I'm gonna do that, and I will see you in the next episode. Bye!